Hello and welcome back to Celebrity Jeopardy! Technology Edition. I'm your host, Alex Trebek, and tonight we have three big names in the tech industry playing for the charity of their choice. Unfortunately, all of them are currently scoring below negative $1,000. In fact, it's so bad, we've had to make some budget cuts, so instead of three separate podiums, you all now have to share one table. Steve Jobs, the chairman and former CEO of Apple, is in the lead with negative $1,500.
Thank you, Alex. Isn't today a magical day? You can almost smell the imagination wafting into the air.
Will someone please administer a drug test on Mr. Jobs? Anyway, Mark Zuckerberg, founder and CEO of Facebook, is in second place with negative $4,000.
Awesome! This is such an amazing opportunity. I just want to say to all the kids out there, fuck the system. Rebel without a cause, man.
Sage words. And finally, in third place with negative $20,000, oh dear Lord, Sean Connery.
But I'm still here, Trebek, and that means something.
What are you doing here anyway? This is Tech Celebrity Jeopardy!
Well, for the most part, then I have a website.
Oh really? You have a website?
Of course I do. It's called Mrs. Trebek Takes It Like a Milkmaid.com.
That is extremely inappropriate. Anyway, let's take a look at our double Jeopardy categories. They are the World Wide Web, social networks that end in Facebook, TwitPics, Bite Me, Googleplext, and Dear God, Cut the Red Wire. We'll start with you, Steve.
I'll hit the World Wide Web for only $3.99, Alex.
No, Steve, it's 400. You've got to round up.
Round up? That's what your mother said to me last night in bed, Trebek.
I really hate you being here. Anyway, for 400, your clue is surfing the web is slang for going on this popular service. Steve.
What is the ever-expanding universe where we have the ability to envision the future and make amazing new advances for mankind's quest for knowledge and access that will absolutely...
Oh dear God, he thinks this is a keynote. Okay, anyone else care to guess? No? Really? Okay, the answer is the internet. The internet. That thing you should all really be knowledgeable of.
We've capitalized on our market share to a point where Apple is influencing developers like no other business before. We've set up an entirely new model that will absolutely...
he's still going.
You know, if you want a new model, I got some babes in the back of my stretch limo we can chill with. Hell yeah!
Mr. Zuckerberg, you're a disgusting pig, but it's your turn, so pick a category.
I'll take Cut the Red Wire for $1,200, dude.
Okay, for $1,200, here's Billy from the Clue Crew with your clue.
I have this bomb that will explode in 30 seconds. Now I know I have to cut either the blue wire or the red wire, but I know it's not the blue wire. This is the wire that I will cut to stop the bomb from exploding.
Mark.
What is a wire?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. We were looking for a red wire there.
No, seriously. What is a wire? Is it like that thing they used back with CD-ROMs in the 80s or something?
Wireless is the future. And that's why our MacBook Air is ultra thin, ultra light, ultra sleek, ultra pancake, ultra deionized, ultra...
I saw the word ultra on your mother's panties last night, Trebek.
Please, that's just really, really gross. Just...
No, seriously, it was on there, right before the word large.
Why am I subjecting myself to this? Sean Connery, why don't you pick something?
All right, Trebek, I'll play your game. I'll take TitPics for $2,000.
No, that's not... That's TwitPics, not TitPics.
It's the same thing. Ask Anthony Weiner.
Okay, please. You know what? Let's forget it. Let's just go with Googleplex for $1,200. This social networking site created by Google is known as Google, the opposite of minus. Really? The opposite of minus? No one. Okay, that's plus. The opposite of minus is plus. Google Plus.
Man, fuck Google Plus. They don't have shit on our business model.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Zuckerberg, but didn't you base most of the new Facebook features on the Google Plus business model?
No.
That's what I thought. Steve Jobs, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I was just rewiring my buzzer. This thing could be the next big Apple product. Maybe the I button.
Well, I'm sure it would fly off the shelves. But how about you stop tinkering with it so we can get on with the game?
Your mother was certainly tickering you last night, Trebek.
My mother is in Ontario. She lives in an infirmary.
I know. She definitely liked it in the firm.
Oh, God. Okay, would it kill you to respect my family's privacy, please?
Who the fuck should care about privacy? Our lives are meant to be social. Every single bodily function we have should be shared for the world to experience. Fight the power, man.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Steve, would you just pick a category, please?
Of course I will. But first, there is one more thing. I want to thank all the engineers at Apple for their hard work to get me here. And I especially want to thank all of our families for letting us give up our nights and weekends, all to help me make it to this game show, so that I could say, I'll take social networks that end in Facebook for 400, Alex.
Well, at least we're finally getting somewhere. And here's Johnny from the Clue Crew.
This is the only social network that ends in Facebook.
Mr. Jobs.
What is iAcebook?
No, not everything in the world starts with the letter I.
I really?
Just whatever. Anyone else? Mr. Connery.
What is Gawker?
Judges? No. Mr. Zuckerberg, you should know this one. Yes?
MySpace.
What? No.
Oh, sorry. What is MySpace?
What are you talking about? MySpace doesn't even end in Acebook.
Oh, they will once we're done with them. It's all part of my plan for world domination, using social media and contextual advertising.
You know, I've had it with you people. Look, why don't we just move on to Final Jeopardy? And you know what? Let's make this simple. Just write down any of the objects you currently have in your pockets right now. I'm not even gonna bother checking. Just write down something. You can make up whatever you want, as long as it's something that will fit in your pocket. It can be a pen, an eraser, really anything, I don't care. Okay, let's see what you wrote down. Steve Jobs, you answered by sketching out plans for a new iButton prototype.
That's right, button. Who's got the I button? I do.
Your exuberance is noted. And you wagered? Infinity, apparently. Okay, minus infinity for Mr. Jobs. Moving on, yes, to Mark Zuckerberg. You answered... You wrote down Facebook.
Yeah, because you always have Facebook in your pocket, man. Facebook phones, Facebook on iPods. We're working on Facebook keychains next.
Your company is atrocious. And you wagered? Facebook.
Facebook! Woo!
That's it. Will someone get a straight jacket for Mr. Zuckerberg? And finally, Sean Connery. You answered iPad. Well, you need some pretty big pockets, but that could work. Is anyone live tweeting this? That actually is a gadget that you could put in your pocket.
Well, I figured that you could use that as a special gift, friend.
Well, thank you, friend. I guess now we'll just need to see what you wagered.
Ha ha ha! I told you it was a special gift, Trebek, because she sure needs one.
Oh, all right, that's it. We're done. That's it for Celebrity Jeopardy. I'm going to go home and drown in a pool of sadness. We'll be right back.